And I'm here at the 7th annual golf tournament with special guest Cedric the Entertainer. I'd just like to ask you, what do you feel we as a community need to do to take back our neighborhoods?
Well, I think nowadays it's more important to be more involved, to actually know and meet your neighbors. We live in a society now where people just kind of we're disengaged with one another. We don't even have the decency to go over and know who lives next door to us or down the street, and know them as human beings and know them as a family or people. And I think that would encourage us to be able to be a little more involved with one another, to be able to look out and have somebody's back, if you will. It used to be very much a part of the communities that we lived in, is that we all protected one another, and it was important. So we just got to do that one step at a time. Is just become a little more involved, a little more concerned, without being nosy, but just saying, hey, how are you? These are your kids. This is my husband. This is my wife. This is what we do. Okay, this is where we worship. This is where our kids go to school. We kind of know each other. At least with there, we can start with respect, and from there, it'll grow to just a more cohesive community. So that's the choices, I think.
What words of encouragement do you offer to the youth?
I try to encourage the kids to mainly believe in themselves first, and that means that you have to apply those values that you grow up with, that you believe that you can accomplish your dreams. Those trust, that respect for your elders, believe in education, and try to do your very best. And then from there, you can really reach your life's highest goals. But you have to start with self-belief and then drive through, and complete the task. A lot of these kids today are not about finishing things. They have good ideas, but they don't finish, and you got to complete the task. So, if you're gonna walk it, talk it, you gotta finish it up. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I'd just like to say thank you very much, special guest Mr. Cedric the Entertainer.
Thank you so much.
And I have with me Mr. Ozzie Smith here at the 7th Annual Kwame Foundation Golf Tournament. I just wanted to ask you, what do you feel we need to do relative to taking our neighborhoods back?
Well, I think that there are a lot of young men here in the neighborhood now who has taken upon themselves to try and be mentors to young people, and stress the importance of getting a good education and helping stop all of the violence that is going on. The killing of the youth and the young people in our community is just a waste. And so I think mentoring, and there are a lot of people that are doing a lot of good work, and I think that if all of us continue to work in the direction of mentoring these young people and giving them an understanding of what life is all about, because I think for so many of them what has happened is that life has no value because of the society in which we're growing up in. But we've got to stress the importance of how important their lives are and the lives of other young people. And I think that that's one of the ways that we're going to be able to turn this thing around.
What words of encouragement would you offer the youth?
Remember that you only get out of something what you put in. If you don't put anything in, you shouldn't expect anything in return. And that's not for me anyway, because I'm always speaking from a sports standpoint, but that's from a life standpoint. You get what you put in, and if you don't put anything in, you shouldn't expect anything in return.
Well said. Thank you very much, Mr. Ozzie Smith.